English copy printed?
Yeah.
Give me a copy.
महत्वपूर्ण विषय पर चर्चा करेंगे। साथ में है हमारे प्रभारी एआईसीसी श्री अतुल लोधे पाटिल साहब, सुशील शर्मा जी हैं, मेरे साथी नितिन अग्रवाल एआईसीसी के हमारे सोशल मीडिया कन्वीनर हैं, सुनील पारवानी जी हैं हमारे साथ। मैं आमंत्रित करता हूं आदरणीय पी चिदम्बरम साहब को, वो आपको संबोधित करें।
Good afternoon to all of you. Let me begin by apologizing for being late. Partly it's my fault, partly it is the fault of the traffic of Jaipur. So once again, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I have an opening statement in English, but copies have been made in Hindi and
If required, I'll explain it.
distributed to you. And if there's any particular clarification, I'll be happy to explain the English word. At the end of the opening statement, I will be quite happy to take your questions. You may ask your questions in Hindi or English, and I'll try to answer them. I'm happy to be in Jaipur and share some thoughts with you on the state of Rajasthan. The people of Rajasthan are engaged in deciding who should form the next government in Rajasthan. That is their right and their right alone. However, there are people in Delhi and elsewhere who think, why should 5.2 crore voters decide who should form the next government in Rajasthan? Let a handful of us decide that question. You know who these people are. They hide behind various acronyms like CBI, ED, IT, etc. Never before in the history of India have a few faceless persons been deployed to decide the future of a state. That is what the BJP government of the centre is doing in Rajasthan, and that is a clear and present danger to the people of Rajasthan. I have come here to appeal to the people of Rajasthan to wake up to the clear and present danger. Reject these nefarious attempts to hijack democracy and assert your right to choose the next government of Rajasthan. I appeal to you to choose the next government based on the party of your choice, its past record, and its promises on how it will govern the state for the next 5 years. I appeal to you to also look into the party's stance on issues of liberty, privacy, women's rights, respect for all religions and languages, treatment of Dalits, ST and minorities, and the independence of the media. Let me give you a snapshot of the record of performance of the Congress government under the leadership of Shri Ashok Gehlot over the last 5 years. As of March 2023, the Rajasthan government had waived agricultural loans to the value of rupees 15,427 crore that benefited 20 lakh farmers and their families. We have delivered free electricity to every household up to 100 units per month. We have delivered free electricity to farmers up to 2,000 units per month. We have delivered gas cylinders at rupees 500 per cylinder per month, benefiting 76 lakh women in Rajasthan. And we have delivered a monthly pension of 1,000 rupees per month to 93 lakh beneficiaries. The Congress government has guaranteed employment in rural areas and in urban areas for 125 days a year. In the health sector, we have delivered by implementing free treatment to all residents up to rupees 25 lakhs under the Chiranjeevi Bima Yojana. Up to 2021, the number of beneficiaries was 1 crore 41 lakhs 90,373 residents of Rajasthan, making it the most popular health insurance scheme in the whole country. We have provided financial assistance in the case of accidents up to rupees 10 lakhs. OPD and IPD facilities in government hospitals are totally free. In the budget for 2022-23, we have allotted rupees 20,111 crore for the health sector. 3 new medical colleges were established. We have also delivered on the promise of providing free insurance cover of rupees 40,000 per animal. In the education sector, the Congress government provides free education for all children from class 1 to class 8. 3,606 government schools offer English medium education and 6,21,000 children are studying in these schools. And under the Academic Excellence Scheme, named after Rajiv Gandhi, the education of 249 candidates, including 121 women in foreign universities, is funded by the government of Rajasthan. In the last 4 years, the Congress government has recruited 1,50,000 persons to government jobs. To mitigate the problem of unemployment, the Congress government has given an allowance of rupees 3,000 per month to eligible men and rupees 3,500 per month to eligible women. 1,90,000 eligible men and women are getting the allowance. The Eastern Rajasthan Canal Project, the dream of farmers of 13 southeastern districts of Rajasthan, is being implemented at a cost of 13,000 crore, with the state government alone footing the bill without any support from the central government. Under the Indira Gandhi Free Smartphone Yojana, more than 15 lakh women were provided smartphones. On March 8, 2023, the government announced and implemented that women will be able to travel free in all Rajasthan roadways buses. Rajasthan is the first state in the country to pass a special law for gig workers by the name Rajasthan Platform-Based Gig Workers Regulation and Welfare Act 2023. This is about the past. In the current election, the Congress party has given 7 guarantees. 1. Rupees 10,000 per year as honorarium for women heads of families. 2. Continue to give cylinders at rupees 500 per cylinder. 3. Free laptops or tablets will be given to first-year students of government colleges. 4. Free English medium education for students of all ages who wish to study in the English medium. 5. Cow dung will be procured at rupees 2 per kilogram. 6. Every family will be covered for rupees 15 lakhs under the calamity insurance scheme. And 7. The government has promised to bring back the old pension scheme. In conclusion, I wish to say a few words on a matter that is crucial to the financial health of the state. Rajasthan's gross domestic product has increased from 9,11,000 crore in 2018-19 to rupees 14,13,000 crore in 22-23. That means the state economy has grown by an average of 14% per year. Between 2020 and 2023, the per capita income increased from rupees 1,15,000 to rupees 1,56,000. Rajasthan's own tax revenues as a proportion of total revenues have increased from 62% to 67%, making the state more financially independent and able to spend money on the many welfare programs that I referred to earlier. Finally, I appeal to the people of Rajasthan to vote for the Congress party and its candidates on the hand symbol. We promise another 5 years of impressive economic growth, all-round prosperity, particularly of the agriculture sector and farmers, welfare of women and children, special initiatives for the SC and ST communities, focused attention to education and health, creation of jobs for the youth, and peace and security to all sections of the people. As the tagline goes, काम किया दिल से कांग्रेस सरकार फिर से. I appeal to all of you to vote back the Congress government. We have done this before, we can do it again. We have demonstrated that what can be achieved in 5 years, and we promise you we can do that again in the next 5 years. All of Rajasthan must be proud. The jingle on television goes, Rajasthan Mere Jaan. I'm happy that people are now singing that jingle, and I hope they will continue to sing that jingle again and vote for the Congress party. Thank you. Yes, we can take questions now. Yes.
That lady.
Bihar CM Nitish Kumar uses a very inappropriate language for women. So what is the take of Congress? Till now they have not given any kind of, take from there.
Mr. Nitish Kumar has profusely apologized inside the house and outside the house. In fact, he said, journalists have told me that I should be ashamed of what I said. I am ashamed. I apologize.
Yes.
So after he's apologized, there is no need for any comment. But speaking personally, I don't think such words should have been used anywhere in the country. But he has apologized profusely, unconditionally, and completely.
Gajraj ji.
Sir, questions have been also raised on the nomination of Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot just a few days back. What do you have to say about that?
What nomination?
A complainant has filed. The Minister has also reached election commission yesterday itself. Mr. Shekhawat reached election commission with a complaint.
Every time I have filed a nomination, somebody will object to it. The objection to a nomination does not mean that the nomination is bad. The returning officer has accepted the nomination. Mr. Gehlot is a candidate. He will contest the elections. He will win the elections.
Sir, there's a general perception among people that legislators mostly tend to take care of only their vote bank. Do you think that is the cause for Rajasthan being a swing state? As the swing voters expect the government to be inclusive every time they choose a government. But yet the same, so they continue with changing the government.
See, every legislator must be inclusive. There is no part of India which consists of voters of either one religion or one community or one faith or one group. India is a plural country. Every legislator must be completely inclusive, and I promise you on behalf of the Congress party that we will ensure that all our legislators are inclusive. That's it.
He says
Allegations made against you
allegations
and-
against you and your daughter. You just one.
I don't have a daughter, by the way. I'm glad you remember that.
They were.
Congress is one of the major constituents of the INDIA alliance. One of the other partners is the Aam Aadmi Party. Some of their leaders are already in jail in that excise policy case. And the party's national convener, Mr. Kejriwal, has also been summoned. Recently, the party has decided that it will hold a referendum on whether Mr. Kejriwal should resign or should he run the government from the jail. Do you principally agree with that kind of a referendum, sir?
I cannot comment on what a political party will do. We are a political party. AAP is another political party. Their way of managing their party is their business. If you ask me on any question that has related to the government or the public, I can comment. But I cannot tell a party how it should manage its own affairs.
Any questions?
Yes, please.
आज पीछे रह गए.
Yes.
सरकार को वापसी नहीं करता है, फिर भी आप जिन योजनाओं को लेकर बातचीत कर रहे हैं, तो किस उम्मीद के अनुसार कर रहे हैं? राजस्थान की जनता तो 5 साल कांग्रेस के 5 साल बीजेपी को बैठाता है, किन योजनाओं के सरकार की वापसी का?
He is saying that for last 25 years there is a tradition of changing government every after 5 years. On the basis of what you are claiming that you will repeat the government.
See, the fact that the people have, it's a fact. In the last 20, 25 years, governments have changed at every election. But what is the past need not be the future. Today, I'm claiming that the Congress party, with the support of the people, will win this election simply based on the work that was done in the last 5 years. I have looked into the work, and I think this is an extremely impressive record, a splendid record in the last 5 years.
Thank you.
Any government can be proud, any chief minister can be proud. And I think the people of Rajasthan, by and large, are proud that they have had a government of this kind in the last 5 years. And I'm sure they will vote back the Congress party to power for another 5 years. Yes.
पीएम मोदी कल एक सभा में एड्रेस करते हुए कहते हैं कि जब वो 30वीं बार पीएम बनेंगे तो देश को और आगे बढ़ाने के लिए और इकोनॉमी को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए काम करेंगे. क्या अभी 10 साल कम थे और क्या आपको लगता है कि उनकी इकोनॉमिक पॉलिसीज में कुछ लैक्यूना है?
Are you talking about the economic policies of the present government or?
Present.
the present government's economic policies are deeply flawed. In the 10 years of UPA, the average growth in the first 5 years was 8.5%. If you take the entire 10 years, the average growth was 7.5%. In the last 9 years of the Modi government, the average growth has fallen to 5.7. 7.5 to 5.7 is you look yourself in the mirror. Put 7.5, the mirror will show 5.7. The difference is not simply 1.8. The difference is 1.8, but that makes a huge difference to the number of jobs that are created, our ability to export goods, the per capita income, the exchange rate of the rupee dollar. Everything is affected by lower growth. We delivered 10 years of 7.5% growth. Mr. Modi has delivered 9 years of 5.7. Even if the current year returns 6.7 or 6.8, it will only be 5.7, 5.75. So that one number, I can go into it in great detail. I hope that after the elections, when our government is formed, I can come here and deliver a lecture in some university or college. But at one number, 7.5 to 5.7, encapsulates what is the result of Mr. Modi's economic policies.
Mr. Chandra, you said that
ओल्ड पेंशन स्कीम भी बड़ा इशू रही है, लेकिन अब केंद्र सरकार न्यू पेंशन स्कीम को भी ओपीएस जितना ही रिप्लेस बनाने की कोशिश कर रही है। फाइनेंस सेक्रेटरी सोमदत्त की अध्यक्षता में कमेटी होगी। आपको लगता है कि उसको फॉर्म किया जा सकता है इस तरीके से? पहले कोई विरोध नहीं आया कांग्रेस की तरफ से?
I don't know what the Somanathan committee will recommend. So I cannot speculate. Let the Somanathan committee report come and we will comment on that.
Sir, you mentioned that you have been through Mr. Gehlot's record in the past 5 years and you feel that it's extremely impressive. So what is that one plank on the basis of which you think the Congress, one biggest plank on the basis of which the Congress should fight the upcoming elections?
No, we have given our guarantees. These guarantees are a natural extension of the kind of change that has come about in Rajasthan. A simple one number. The per capita income was 1,15,000 rupees. After 4 years, 5 years, it is now 1,56,000 rupees. That is an increase of 41,000 rupees, which on the old basis is a 1/3 increase, a 35% increase in per capita income.
But on the issue of guarantees, sir, the BJP and Vasundhara Raje, the former CM, recently also commented that the government's coffers are not deep enough and they're making these promises, but they do not have the money to implement the schemes even if they come to power.
Why are they worrying? They are not going to form the government. So why should they worry? We should worry. And we have done our mathematics. Mr. Gehlot has done his math. The Congress party has done its math. We have announced these guarantees. And when we form the government, these guarantees will be implemented. Like in Karnataka. They said the same thing in Karnataka. I was addressing people like you in Bangalore. They asked the same questions. But we have implemented the 5 guarantees. So when you ask us this question after, say, 2 months, how you will implement the guarantee. We will implement the guarantee and we will tell you it can be done. Why should people who will never come anywhere near office to implement the guarantee worry about it? It's our guarantee. We will implement it.
Sir, the center is taking on Chhattisgarh government on non-implementing campaign.
As I said, in Chhattisgarh there are 90 assembly seats. in Rajasthan there are 200 assembly seats. But the BJP is not fielding 90 candidates and 200 candidates. They are simply relying upon 4 or 5 candidates. Their names you know, who those candidates are. One is CBI, one is ED. I mean, this is a clear and present danger to democracy. Be focused on that. This is completely derailing democracy.
So do you think BJP is misleading or misusing ED and CBI?
That is the Congress party's, not only the Congress party, every other political party has said that. See, BJP has 305 MPs. BJP has 1,360 MLAs all over the country. They have governments, they have ministers. How is it that 95 to 97% of all these actions are against only opposition leaders? You please ask that question and you tell me the answer. If you were in my position and I was in your position, and if I asked you the question, what is the answer?
Sir, do you think some misuse of agencies is also being done against Mahua Moitra?
I cannot comment on any specific case, but it is Ms. Moitra's stand that she has committed no wrong. But there is no agency involved in Ms. Moitra's case. It's the Parliamentary Ethics Committee. Therefore, please don't mix up Moitra's case with any agents.
सर, आपकी सरकार ने अच्छा 25 लाख तक मुफ्त इलाज दिया है, लोगों को फायदा पहुंच रहा है, ग्राउंड पे जाते लोग कहते हैं कि हमें फायदा हुआ है, मुफ्त में इलाज हुआ है, लेकिन भाजपा 4 पॉइंट खड़े कर रही है कि पेपर लीक, करप्शन और बढ़ता क्राइम और तुष्टिकरण की राजनीति। भाजपा इन 4 मुद्दों को लेकर कांग्रेस को घेर रही है, इससे कैसे निपटोगे?
He is telling that people on ground are praising about the Chiranjeevi scheme. People are praising about the Chiranjeevi scheme on ground. But BJP is making allegations on paper leak, corruption, tushtigaran, Muslim.
See, as an opposition party in BJP, the BJP is entitled to make the allegations, to which the Congress leaders have answered it. The Congress government in Rajasthan has taken action. It's for the people to decide. It's for the people to decide whether the government has been by and large a pro-people government working for the welfare and prosperity of the people. I'm sure the people of Rajasthan will decide in our favor and vote for the Congress party. Thank you.
एक सेकंड दायल साहब
बागी ताल ठोक रहे हैं, तो कांग्रेस उन्हें मनाने के लिए, बिठाने के लिए क्या कुछ प्रयास कर रही है?
What is it?
Rebellious candidate के लिए क्या कर रहे
Huh?
हैं? What you are doing to stop rebellious candidate from contesting?
In every election, there will be a handful of disappointed people who will file nomination. But over a period of time, many of them will withdraw, some will retire, some will not contest the election seriously. Every party faces this. This is not new to Rajasthan or new to this election. But there are internal mechanisms by which these differences will be resolved.
चिदम्बरम साहब अगले साल जब लोकसभा के चुनाव होंगे उससे पहले राम मंदिर का उद्घाटन बीजेपी कर चुकी होगी, वो इसको बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा बनाएगी, बड़ा अचीवमेंट बताएगी, आप किस तरह से काउंटर करेंगे इसको?
Why should we counter it? Ram temple does not belong to the Congress, to the BJP party or any party. Ram temple is not being built by the BJP party. There is universal acceptance that the Ram temple is a welcome development and we welcome it. So why should we counter it? I don't understand countering that. There's no countering.
राम के नाम पे वोट मांगेंगे तो फिर आप क्या कहेंगे? कहेंगे हमने मंदिर बनवा दिया, अभी भी कह रहे हैं।
Listen, Ram temple will be, I'm sure, a very magnificent temple. There are many, many magnificent temples in India, from Rameshwaram to wherever. Therefore, Ram Temple will be a magnificent temple. We welcome it. We don't have to counter it.
सर, राजस्थान में संविदा कर्मियों को केंद्र सरकार ने नियमित कर दिया 1 लाख दर्जा, जो अब तक का इतिहास का सबसे अच्छा पॉइंट रहा है। संविदा कर्मियों की जो मांगें
Contractual workers have been regularized. 1 lakh contractual workers have been regularized. But he is asking that 6,000 has been left.
पत्र में जाना चाहेगी
No, no.
मामला 6,000 लाख लोगों का है।
See, if there are, if you see in a scheme, in a major scheme like you say, regularization of casual workers, if there are some people who have been wrongfully left out, we will certainly address those grievances after we form the government. Anybody who has a genuine grievance, we will address those grievances.
Sir, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Once again, sorry I kept you waiting.
एक मिनट रास्ता करो
भैया एक बार रास्ता कर दो यार। Sir, he is Dave Wadhwa from
India Today Group, sir.
to interview.
Two questions, sir.
No, that is not fair.